Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nermanon, and I'm basically going to be doing a commentary for you guys over some Halo 4 footage today. I actually was playing with a good friend of mine that you guys might remember. Maybe if you are a long-term subscriber, you should probably recognize the name. If not, if you're new, this guy probably has no identity to you guys or identification or anything like that. But his name is Monkey Man Dylan, stuff like that. He showed up in quite a bit of my Call of Duty videos back in the day, but we haven't really been playing a whole lot here recently. That's just different complications because I've been a Call of Duty guy and Battlefield, and he plays a lot of Halo and, more of the Minecraft and single-player games a lot more than I do. So there's been complications there, but back in the day we met playing Modern Warfare 2, and, it's a funny story, but it's kind of just random. I mean, it's something that you wouldn't exactly expect to be like, wow, that sounds pretty awesome. I mean, it was more like, hey, let's fight over who gets to shoot down a UAV, so it was fun, and somehow we showed up in each other's friends list, and ever since then I've known him for almost 3 years. It's quite a while. It's crazy to think 3 years has gone by. But anyway, back into the main perspective of what the commentary is more about than my relationship with how I met somebody on the online service, I guess you could say. So anyway, we were playing Halo 4 and everything was going awesome. I was playing with him and a subscriber and his brother. And it was a lot of fun. It was definitely complicated and frustrating at times, when we were losing quite a bit at the beginning. But when we kind of figured out what each other's strengths and weaknesses were, we kind of, I guess you could say, formatted and built each other up and stuff like that. So we worked off of each other's pros and cons. So, and that's how it should be. That's how you guys should, go into the game and be like, yo, who's a good sniper? Who's good at using the rocket launcher? Who's good at driving vehicles? Whatever. For the Halo crowd, I guess you could say. But I guess you could say in different categories, you'll definitely run across different kinds of people playing any kind of game. It could be Halo, it could be Battlefield, it could be Call of Duty if it's a gun-on-gun skill, and maybe you have people that are more tactical and like to use the suppressive fire features and stuff like that. Definitely you will have to build off of, flanking routes and cutting people off and putting up different kind of barricades and stuff like that to, I guess, have more of an advantage. But if you're in Battlefield, of course you're going to be using something more like your vehicles, your communication, your abilities to repair and destroy enemy vehicles or your own. And it's just kind of perception. I guess that's how I want to view it, but I imagine that's how a lot of people kind of have that similar thought process and stuff like that. But anyway, the moral of the story is I don't know, we recorded some Halo 4 footage and everything seemed to go according to plan. There was no complications there and everything just seemed to fall into place, I guess you could say. I would say that we had a great time, and then later on when we got done with getting a couple of gameplays, you guys will probably see Monkey Man and the subscriber and his friend, unfortunately, or his brother, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't remember your name, so I do apologize. But definitely, it was a lot of fun, and you guys will probably be seeing him, or them, I guess, all together show up within the next couple of gameplays for Halo. But I'm going to try to mix it up every once in a while and satisfy the Battlefield guys, the Halo guys, the Call of Duty. I've been running a little low on Call of Duty, but don't worry, I do have quite a bit left, so it should be alright. There should be no complications there in that category, but I don't know, I'm just trying to, I guess you would say, appease all of you guys at once. And, yeah, I guess that's really about it. I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about for the gameplay perspective, but other than that, I've been really getting into Halo 4. Today was a lot of fun, and we played a private match, and it was 4 of them, the subscriber, his brother, and 2 of their friends. One was the actual owner's account's friend, and then somebody else. But anyway, there was 4 of them versus me and Monkey Man, and at first we were getting our shit pushed, but we were also having a lot of fun. We didn't realize they were going to try as hard as they did, and they were using jetpacks and stuff like that, so it was a little aggravating at times. But me and Monkey Man, yeah, we pushed our shit together, and we had a lot of fun, and, we started to use nades, we started to do the bashing techniques and using the pistols, the DMR, stuff like that, and, we were down probably 150, 200, and then we came back and won it. And it was a lot of fun. We were ahead of them at the end result. I think it was like 420 to 500, something like that, give or take a little bit. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. Me and Monkey Man had a great time, and overall, I think the other team was, having a lot of fun as well. Unfortunately, 2 of the enemy team's players quit out halfway through it, which was kind of aggravating and kind of stupid. I don't see why you would quit out, but I guess I don't have the same perspective or the same opinions they do when it comes to playing a private match. So unfortunately, I can't speak on their behalf, but other than that, I think everyone had a good time. I don't think there was any complications there, and I think everyone was just kind of having a good old time playing Halo 4 in a private setting. So, anyway, I guess that's all I got for you guys. I don't want to talk and give you guys tips about Halo because I'm not a Halo guy. I really don't have that kind of outlook or that kind of opinion that would make you better, break you, anything like that. I mean, the best thing I could say is the DMR is pretty powerful, and if you shoot people in the face, that's really, really effective. It drops their shields and it kills them pretty quickly, but you also need to be pretty accurate to use the DMR. If you're not much of an accuracy player, I might go with the battle rifle or the assault rifle or something like that, and maybe go and play that role a little bit. If maybe both of those are not your thing, maybe running people over with a ghost is maybe your formula. I don't know. Just depends on how you like to play. If you like to be a sniper and you're a shitload more accurate than me, then be my guest. Shoot people in the face with that thing. Unfortunately, I suck with the sniper rifle. And, you know, from time to time I will get lucky, but other than that, you guys are not going to be seeing me pulling off any 360, like, wall bangs or anything on Halo players, because, you know, they know how to play. They're Halo guys, you know, they've been playing the series for quite a while, and unfortunately, I don't match their skill level. I don't exactly, per se, have what they have to, or have the ability to kill people on the same level as they do. I just kind of jump in from time to time and be like, oh yeah, I can do this, and then leave going, oh shit, I just got my shit pushed in. So, other than that, Halo's a lot of fun, and I guess that's all I can really say about you guys. If you guys are on the fence of buying Halo 4, I don't know, I would say rent it, but on the same level, it's actually a lot of fun. You can make Halo a lot more fun than you can make Battlefield 3 or Call of Duty, for example. If you're a single-player guy, I've heard that the single-player is actually a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I haven't played it yet. I have plans in the future to do kind of playthroughs for it, but until then, you guys probably won't be seeing anything from me that is on the same level as, I guess you could say, a playthrough or anything like that currently. So I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about for that. But anyway, guys, happy New Year's. You know, hopefully by the time this video gets up, it'll still be New Year's Day. It is actually 2013, which is pretty crazy. As for my plans for 2013, I kind of briefly talked about them yesterday, and I guess I'm really thankful for everything that's happened. You know, looking back and listening to all the people that really thought I wasn't going to be able to do YouTube as long as I did, or I wasn't going to be successful, I guess, in that category. I mean, granted, I don't have a, 500,000 subs. I don't have anything like that. So my success level is measured in a completely different formula compared to, views and subs or whatever those guys want to talk about. I guess I'm just really grateful that, I started out, and I would say I've made quite a bit of videos. I've made almost 300 videos, which is pretty crazy. I've done YouTube for almost 2 years, which is absolutely crazy to think that. I mean, I feel like I've only had my PVR for a year, and unfortunately, it's almost coming up on 2 years. When I want to say March. When March comes around, it'll be 2 years, which is just absolutely insane. I guess I'm pretty satisfied with how everything's come out so far. Along the way, I've picked up a lot of awesome subscribers. I've done a lot of work for VLF in the past. I've met really great people like Kryvosh and Frank and stuff like them. And they're awesome guys. They're really cool, and they do a lot of things to support my channel and all that kind of stuff. I've had the ability to work with VLF on, projects and doing videos and stuff like that. And in the same expense, I guess I've just had the opportunity to produce videos and pick up a machinima contract along the way. So I guess you could say I'm pretty satisfied with how everything's come out. There's nothing that I really look back and go, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And I really haven't made any content that is, I guess, on the horizon of controversial or anything. I think I've made and talked about things that are more relevant. I've kind of put my input on it, but at the same expense, trying not to draw, direct hate or anything. In the past, I've definitely gotten my fair share of dislikes, but, that's from people that got beat in, Battlefield or Call of Duty and saw I had a YouTube channel and, kind of went over there and harassed it that way. So you gotta love people that are a little bit of psychologically messed up in the head. Maybe they're mentally ill or something. I don't know what's going through their head at the time, but, that's just how people run, I guess you could say, in a psychological manner. So anyway, with that in mind, I guess you could say, thank you guys so much for watching my content. You guys really do make everything awesome. I really appreciate when you guys do whatever you guys choose to do, if it's commenting or rating a video or whatever, because I try not to harass you guys in that expense. I try to let you guys be free and do whatever you guys feel like is most appropriate for the video itself. I definitely do put a lot of time and stuff into it, and I'm looking forward to, I guess you could say, getting my pop filter, a lot of my solid state drives, and my equipment that's coming in through Amazon here hopefully soon. And I got a lot of stuff. I'm really looking forward to being a PC player coming up in the upcoming months when DayZ drops. I've talked about that in the past. And I guess you could say I'm looking forward to Battlefield 4 releasing, because I'll definitely be getting it for PC, because my PC can run it, or should be able to run it at no problem. So I guess you guys could say I'm really looking forward to 2013. My goal is definitely about, 400 subs. We'll go from there. But, I do appreciate all you guys. You guys really do make my content, I guess you could say, you really make my content awesome. You guys really make my time on YouTube a lot more enjoyable than it would be if, I didn't have an audience. So I do appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you so much. And I'm going to sign off a little bit early, and I will get you guys some more footage on the way. So this is NMO signing off, guys. Peace.